Pala, please tell us your name. You have to translate.
Pala tsina khari shuguna.
Phuntsok, Tehor Phunsok.
Uh-huh. His Holiness the Dalai Lama asked us to record your experiences so that we can share your memories with many generations of Tibetans, the Chinese, and the rest of the world. Your memories will help us to document the true history, culture, and beliefs of the Tibetan people. Do you give your permission for the Tibet Oral History Project to use this interview?
Pala gyarum buchagi anjo sokpala kalop nang share ki phebe ta phönala chigdong gupkyang apchu ngagungela phegi mimang gita nyamnyung changma sane phebe mimang che gyami che zamling yongzola kyapchuya pala gi nyamnyung dinjo sangma sane ane ta sangma sana phegi logyungune che rikshungune che yijengune di hagure 제상 빨라 가지고 속발라 빨라 근데 계좌 시켜디 빠르게기 촉진한기요나
Thank you for offering to share your story with us. During this interview, if you wish to take a break or stop at any time, please let me know. If you do not wish to answer a question or talk about something, let me know.
당보 토지나 슈행이 계시 안저 계좌 시도 하나 계시 빨라 기마라 까고에나 출동고에나 까나 지기래 안에 계시 안저 제바직 제바에나 랭갱에 맞춰나 지기래.
And if this interview was shown in Tibet or China or anywhere in the world, would this be a problem for you?
계시 안다 단저 때문에 개개디 캐나다 변할 때나 빨라 강에 요 말와.
제 요만 다 그런 소장이 되는데 날 강에 요나 좋아요 말에 그런 소장이 되는 게 자세 되는라고 요 말에 무슨 몸이 싫어라.
There is no problem. If there are problems, they create the problems.
Okay. We are honored to record your story and appreciate your participation in this project.
하나 저 록바치에다 남용시에 도전하시네.
Paula, I'd like to begin by asking you to tell us where you were born in Tibet, what location, and how many people were in your family.
빨라다 당보 고추도 하나 빨라기 차롱네 고추야이. 아니 빨랑마 깨사디 변하라 가와케레. 네 빨라 낭미 가져스요레.
네, 제사도 대홀 제사 롱바 때나기.
데코르.
대홀.
아니 빨라 낭미 가져스.
노미가 빈자 가서 아마치 빈자 보여주다 부모성도 돼. 아빠만 이거래. 그래.
So I was born in this place called Tehor. We had 4 brothers and 3 sisters and each parent, mother and father.
And where is Tehor located in Tibet? What area?
빨라 데코르디 변하라 가와요레.
대홀 때 마찬가지로 때 두칸발 홀세 따라 강가 되니까 배다 해마잘는 나대지 당어도 나대는데 누알라. 근데 친구들 홀세 따라 강가 되니까 디노는 홀세 따라 강가는 카치는 대홀 살롱 바테레.
So just like Himachal Pradesh has many districts, there was this place called Horse Terkhanga, which is Dharakanga, which had 5 states, 5 small districts, and Drekhor was one of them.
Tehor. And what kind of work did your parents do for a living?
빨라 엄마 변화 차례 가린 난 거래.
내 발라고 내 발라고 나도 드로파에는 드로파 카스미요 드로파 쇼카스 쇼카 담마서 드로파 쇼카를 마서 지금 앞주 주주 든지 들려서 쇼카 스미요래 디노는 고바지는 고체 다 버다나시 쇼카 지금 고바지래 홈드로생이 지금 고바래 홈드로생이죠.
So in that area there were 3 clans of nomads and my father was head of one of them.
드로파 찍을 테리요라 테리는 찍으들 다 쇼카 찍으래.
쇼카 찍기 뻔버려 와.
레레 지참고 말해. 소마 카딩 거로 소마 카딩 가서 뽐보지 밀 근다서 생이 요래. 다티 주마 트로나네 가서 뽐보 미시에 줘래요.
He was part of one of them.
Part of
one of the 3 nomad clans.
His father was not
Not
the head.
yeah.
Okay.
I will elaborate on that later.
Yes. Okay. And were the clans similar, or were they distinct for some reason?
pala nda dokpa shoka sumyo laimba ti khaga khariyo re
텔레 소소소소 다치 소소 파치 꾸자래 가르나 bombo디 그럼 고샤 잡는 요 뭐지를 발레까 꾸레 하고요 와다 대인들 되게 쇼카슴 되네 소요다
내가 만다 여러
만다도 말다 찍바다 있나 다 선인 도팔 파치 그런 랍고야지 자존롱에다 쳇존롱에다 도파 대사질 대요 말 파스 보데 거사 자존나 뜻서 거를 때 소소 쇼카가 bombo디 콜 고바샤니 다 데리 도파드란 로고들 소소 뭐들면 신다 랍고 말에 되네지니 그 꾸자
it was sort of to conserve the resources. So the head had assigned the shokas, the divisions, not for some difference of work, but it is much more convenient that way because everybody cannot be at the same place grazing the grass and the water.
Yes.
So they would send some this place, some to the other place.
Okay, that makes sense. And you said you had 7 siblings. Where were you in that lineup of children?
Pala pingya paji maji dunyo lai ba. And pala chelo khazer re.
말레 치아 시모지오 때로 말레 로섬 치아레 부모 스림 소자레 부모 밀
And pala ni barwa.
많이 바래
Lo sum kheba yoro.
로섬 비바래
So there was an elder sister who was 3 years older. So I was second.
Okay. And can you describe a little bit about your childhood? What kind of memories do you have about your childhood?
Pala pena chuju na charlong che dong hala. Nyamnyung khande do shiarta.
다 냠녀 좀은 당아서 때진데 주주고는 번거는 야사자래 밤에 그 기보요래 먼저 빼면서 그 벌생이 기보요래 레카 qab래 가보요 말에 소소 듣게 그 소소로 신가 있나 소소로 연구하래 드니 드롭아이나 쇼다 오마 마르체라 샤마르 강가 소소로 용되어래 밤에 가대 나도 드네 그 강에 드네 그 나도 주주고 드네 재미 나도 벌 많이 걸 나도 강에 신이 용만요 배 기보 사자 기보 메토다 지징다 드네 요사가 사자 빼면서 기보래 드네 나도 랍산 로마요
Yes.
So the life was growing up in Tibet. Life was really good. There was no problems. The land had a lot of greenery. There were a lot of flowers, and it was very naturally very beautiful. And due to the grace of our parents, we didn't have to suffer much. And the farmers had their farmland to plow and feed themselves. The nomads had their own farm animals. So everybody was self-sufficient before the Chinese came.
And do you have any favorite memories of your own about your childhood? Like what kind of a kid you were?
Tapala chunju chuku hindu khana ta nyamnyung mixe da wonde do eta khari res na do na
다 냠뉴 메시지는 나도 롱바 줘라 와다 나도 나로서 롱바 줘라 디 롱바들 로지시에는 나도 롱바 빼면서 기보요 디 롱바 등의 로지시에는 되나 내 롱베 동봉 나도 롱바인데 나도 롱바는 본본데 요래 곰바인데 요래 되니 사샤야 내가 되게 바들 나도 산섭 천섭다 곰바다 되니 곰베 트루크다 되니 라위야 요는 나한테 지트네 갈 지요 나도 롱바 기가 롱바 그런 갈 지페 나 주주고니 지 빼대 나랑 지 돈을 내딩이 주주고니 파말 가샤 지지제딩이 보이지가
So I was when growing up I was a very curious child and I paid a lot of attention to everywhere and the place where I come from is very beautiful. So if you want explanation about the monasteries that were there, the area, the landscape, I have a good memory. I can recall.
We would love to hear your memory of what you saw with your own eyes.
제가 냠뉴디 미가 통통유교 냠뉴디 셰나 약보두 빼 약보두.
드니 먼저가 하이라 곰바 침보지기니요 니마 곰바들 민약 곰바들에 드니 겔루 곰바들 조르 곰바들에 드니 때때 드네지 시에다 드니 띠가 드크다 rum보친 센데 네 말시에요 다성 가제요래
미야시게 까규로.
마르 닝마레 민약 곰바들 곰바 코람 미레
So there were two big monasteries. There were two big monasteries there. There was one by Nyingma sect of Buddhism called Minyak, and one was of the Golok sect called Chor
조르 곰바
Gonpa. So if you want more details about the monks, the Rinpoches, that I can also provide.
Yes, please give me some more detail. Like how large was each monastery, and do you remember who was the head at that time? We're talking about what year? 19. Let's see, 37. So say you were in your say 1944. Like you'll be about 7-10 years old. 7-10 years old.
Pala chedan tadi pala lo dun jaw kejarwa lo dun sindu khana ta jikdong gobja shipchi kezala chesa ane thasang de khande da wo gomba khande yore ane gomba la rimboche da campus yore pala shingyena
단다 저르 곰바 생에들 잡아 찍동 나게 요신 드네 라우레 네 정가 자마니 건조 드네 나도 곰바 찍동 나게 요레니 라우레 곰바디는 쪼고 나요 드베 그 침보드네 쪼고 나요 쪼고 나들 칠리 좀 보치 가세 거죠 다세 그체 그총 인생에 쪼고 니
카세 고쇼
아
카세 고쇼
가세 그죠 생이 요레 칠리 그죠 생이 요레 드니 다세 그체 그총 인생에 요레
다세
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 그체 그총 인생에 쪼고 체중 니 요레 드는데 디나 자마도 가세 그죠 잡도라
카세 고쇼요
요 근어 그죠 생이 요레
구노 고쇼
되게 쪼고가 곰바텔 니마 곰발을 쪼고 침보 찌와레 니메테데 쪼고 니메테 캠보 켄치 찌와레 캠보 디밀라 캠보 베마라 비제 그래 다바 섬자지 요레 니마 곰바들 다바 섬자지 요레
숨갸라
어
So in the Chor Gompa there were around 1,500 monks, and I have not seen them. I have not personally counted them, but they said there were 1,500 monks, and there were 5 tukus. There was one Chingli Rinpoche, Khase Kusho, Thase Kishu, Kichi Chunga,
체야의 중앙이
Che the Chunga, the big and the small one, and Gumo Kusho,
근어
Guno Kusho,
근어
and Guno Kusho, and in the Nyingma, the Gompa, Nyingma, the monastery, there were around 300 monks.
Oh.
And there was only one tugu called Nimate.
저게 니메테
Tugu Nimate. And there was one, the Kembo was Pema Rapke.
What is a tolku? Can you tell people?
Pala tugu sina kari na pala deshe gya tugre.
저게 생에 다체 저게 저베 그 야데 마질 배송나 요 거로서 영시야 그도 흠마의 양총 거라 다 야르 뭐제 근지 저게 봐 저건 통용이 되게 야 까마 봐서 그 저게 동봉에서 와래 저게 되는 진 통용이 근데 되게 들 저게 세 와래
So it is like when you have completed your life and you come back, it is found. And so it's the same way how His Holiness the Dalai Lama has been found and Gyawa Kamapa has also been found.
So it's a reincarnated lama.
Reincarnation, yeah.
A tolku is a reincarnated
Reincarnated
lama.
lama.
Okay. Good. And were there, were you drawn to the Nyingma or to the Galupa monastery? Was there one that you felt more drawn to?
Pala Gompa Khandi Chowanangi.
인정아 식체야데 닝마래다 옛날에 말 결국날 빙자데 되는 bombogal 캬바 좀뭐 좀말다 인정아도 닝마 되는 동에래다 빙자데 결국날 말 빙자데 몸보요 아크다 아정데 몸보요 telengade 캬바 좀뭐 좀말해
There's not much of a difference. Actually, my family is Nyingma, but we had many uncles and relatives in Geluk.
Is there a simple way you could explain the difference between the two traditions, Nyingma and Galup?
Pala Nyingma da Gelula ta kheba khariyo lelabuch deshe gyatugurwe.
다 때데 라마 잡아서 내 잡고 말이 나도 진직된 바등이 되고 소소소 대바자니 살라마를 소소스 대바요 남아서 여 되게 드세데 라미 잡으면 내 잡싱 말이야
See, this is only this kind of description only for lamas. I only believe in
I see.
them, and we cannot do that.
It's more it's a subject for higher learning.
Higher learning.
People with higher learning.
Higher learning,
That's difficult for a layperson to do. Okay. Were these monasteries? Do you have any idea how old they were? The Nyingma and the Galup in your area.
The Nyingma da Gompa Nija di Khazu Nyingba pala kengirwe.
다 가세 닝바이 하모고 빼메시 닝바레 세도 갈 때니 로 동타다 때니 가 제트 양에 하고메 요 자세를 돌아라 때니 때니 하고메라
I don't know, maybe 1,000-year-old, but I don't know. I don't know
About
about that.
1,000 years old. Okay. And then you said you were a curious child. Did you ever have an opportunity to study
I'd already answered that I did not go to school
at all?
at all.
Oh, I see. I missed that. Sorry. So you did not go to school at all. Okay. So how did you spend your days as a child?
Tapala chunju chugu endo kala nimachi karire chigre.
진주고로
Lao.
다 진주고로 다제 레카 좀 때문에 때니 야마 때니 때문 정조 때니 야마 때니 타브리다 때문 때니 부고로 때니 가도 바일라 부고로 찌롱만 못 그래 마라마티 콜라마거니 로 섬시 정가 때니라 데 루소다 부고 짜라마 찌롱마 때문 때니 바제 파니 때문 때니 로르다 근데 때문에 하면서 젠다 추추고를 젠다 내려서야 먼저 추추고를 레까지 밤에 짓고 말고 젠다 랍다 라고 말와라
Since there was no schooling, our parents didn't make us work. So all we did was to have fun and have play and like go around all the time.
Oh, it sounds like a happy childhood.
Pala chalong chinoga kibuyo sare like.
빼기 뭐
Yeah.
나 그러면 말해 나도 별놈바 감놈바 별 강가이나 부 추추고를 빼기 뭐래 지금 밤에 레까 구고 말해 걸어더니 나도 놈발레 레까 좀 레고 말와 너네 이제 꿀이 주고 말 레까 소소 놈발 택진 빼면서 담보래 빼면서 그 좀 탑차지 남면서 소소 놈발 다 드리게 자야 말아 삼지다 드리가 매생이가 그 사야 지금 뭐들 강가생이다 소소를 놈마 밤에 그 소장에 그 기타 요래 심체 요래 따 요래 릭 요래 롬발이 신카 요래 드니 대원 특제 그 가면은 그 강에 용용 말에 버즈들 간도 파 단단 알아서 갈론들이다 다가 버즈들 파 샘을 빼면서 교보 드는 것도 버즈 말을 대응 그러다
So it was not only me, it was most of the people were in the Kham area, whether it was in Tibet. Everybody had very happy childhood since we had not much to worry about. And our parents always let us, we didn't have work since we didn't answer to anybody. And everybody had their own land and land to farm or farm animals. So everybody was good and all the 6 million people were happy. But now I think about it, I feel sad.
You feel sad.
드는데 가로파티 때문에 자가다 드니 아메리카 때문에 카시 가로파티 가로 몽고 용에 못된다 근데 요 말이다 옛날에 소소 저 강가생이 싸워는 요 말이다
So now you hear about in this modern world of millionaires. Maybe there were not many millionaires, but we didn't have many problems.
You didn't. Were there any games that you remember you played as a kid growing up that were fun for you?
Pala tenso na ta tsemo and the tenso do tsemo mixe do pala
제모 드레스 당원도 단다 자가를 가버리 생에 돼야 누가 만도 쇼와 켜더니 멋지 않은들이 킹이더니 야던들아 대 부카시 되니 두 파트 죽니 두 바로 진이 코이난 마 죽오니 zem니 근데 대텔레 가도 그때 암촌 주마지 거 거고 뭐디 야일 마 죽오는데 키생이 요러다 시키더래 좋아다 키생이 되데 근데 죽오니 그 zem지라나 암촌 주마 그 같은 그 zem나라 그 탄도래 부 몸본데 디파티
chima khane chume kon amjo
근데 서서 라팔 치마치니 근데 이제 암초를 줄 것 같아.
So as you know, there's the game they play in India, the rural game called kabaddi. So it was similar to that. It was sort of like a we call like the person who was caught dog, and we had to chase him. And if we were able to catch him, we would take spit from our mouth and our fingers and put it inside his ear, and then he was caught. Otherwise, he would run away.
Otherwise, So you were marking him with your spit. What was the name of that game?
Ala tsemo di min khare name
먼저 농가를 시켜드리.
shiki.
시켜드나 좋아생이 벌 좋아생인데 좋아생나 다 먼저 너네 디디라 좋아생도 벌 공부하고 좋아생이 전부 좋아래. 시켜드리
Shiki.
시켜드나 좋아다 키생.
God,
It was called chiki.
Chicky, you had a lot of area to run around in then.
Pala di yuksa saja chembo erwa thang chembo.
전부 너네 봐 죽걸 파기 통 어제 고래. 가시 프란 코르 통노 송스 레잖아 세조 말해. 네 랑관이 좀 고.
탕 첨부여라 쩌모세사.
통 어젠다요. 통 어제 거르면 대 지사요면 통 첨부 지고다.
Yeah, it was big. It was quite big.
Big. You were describing a community, and you said there were monasteries, and what else could you see if you looked around from your house or your neighborhood?
빨라 살롱 지사라 계지 딱 곰바여래 라임바. 셴바 카리카리여래.
너도 어.
낭 담데 낭 년잠라.
다 너년도 곰바래 되니 랍자 요래. 요제다 랍자 요래. 랍자 너도 랍자 로마요. 되는데 롱바 신카 뭐래. 신카 다 너도 인조 뉴어봐. 신카 요래. 실내 주제 거래. 또 세가야 샤오들이 신카 너도 던도 내다 드다 세마다 데 알루다 물리다 근데 뭐거다 롱바사.
So then there were school and then there were farms, and the farmers would plant grains, potatoes, and various other things.
Okay. And then when did your life begin to change? How old were you when changes happened to this happy life?
빨라 또 살롱 지동아 기부여라. 빨라 메절라 규르바 가도 탭소.
Jora da gemi yoni Jora ngimba tenreme jenda ngando Jora je temanyo gemi da di gemi ngando Jora tenrada.
Only when the Chinese came there was difference. Otherwise there was not difference.
What year was that when the Chinese came to your area?
빨라 데살라 게밀레 두카나 로 하조스레.
로 가진다 다로 파치가 로 주니나 연도 당가 단다 된치 동아래 나로 주니도 인사라고.
네, 직동 굽야 하조스리.
직동 그자 레교 뭐마다 다데 집체 ngapchi kanil ta tende nge ha ko mu ngzo nyoda thya ngoma ta ngapchi nganga te thungdo re masa yongji ta nge ni yore ditsu nge ha ko me ta gemi yongo ra sene gengo te ga ngzo gengo phama te ta gemi yongo re ngolomba za do re ngzo te jaja ze jaja zena jaja pa masa ta da khoros kontre da ji ta jar masa ngzo ge jaja ze ta jaja yong jaja no chamdong jakpa ba da 자기 작바 용도 점도 그래서니 던도샤 그럽 자 곰바들 라만소 답에 메시 몸보 제그리 다 자자 용도 있으니 파마 gen고서 띠 던도 때가 저 다 자자 원도 마카 센도레 다 원도 마카 센도레즈니 파 던데면서 로카시질 마음고니 용고 요아르지 하공도 와 던데지니 럽데.
As I recall, I was around 12 years of age.
Around 20, how many?
12 years of age.
12 years,
And I heard the fighting was around 95, but they were long before. I'm not sure about the year and what we used to call them, but we heard that they were coming from long time back, and we called them Lhasa, sort of like robbers. And the elders, our parents were very worried that they would come and like steal our stuff and kill us. So all of us would go and all of them would go and pray in the monasteries, and they were very afraid.
So what do you remember at 12 years old? What happened next?
The pala lo chungni odo khala dijala kharichesu khari chenge du pala.
Tene te jami tombo magni ala leon ta jami ngado lomba leon rada. Sabba leon de ta jami le sajne jami khoro yongni te ma khoro jami ma khoro re kumba jami yong re mas kondola lamga de yo mar kumba ja ta ta tula tobonda ki tene jin leon ko.
So it was mostly the Chinese army, and since there was no actual road, they were mostly walking and bringing the supplies on horse.
Did you see this with your own eyes?
Palat gamille wa thongrwa.
통.
What did they look like?
Gami tadu khana khande dawustu.
jami de tombo le mahle gol pe chi yore de pe mesi tomo zeg de le ode tada jade de chi pa ta sa tomo daji yungen daji mundu tombo le ode ta chi pa che me za dong yin sa de sab sa de dong xie da.
So when we heard that they said like they are man eaters and they are scary and this that, but when we saw them they didn't look like man eaters or.
de ko de nyemba te de jirinda de te de pul de sini de ngando le goko to de nyemba te ndam da te de chi thama denge na thama te de mo gangal de pe ngando ridin de chi la fa hi de sin pe gaga chi ni do ko goko tong go ra ngando.
So they were trying to fool us. They would like go around waving their hands, and they would give the children sweets, and for people who smoked they gave them smokes, and they were fooling us.
Tani konzo kare labrazena manzo sacha yaro chise lamga manzo khare jagal rongi ins manzo di lombal denge mezeni konzo koma chini kata kani manzo jagal yan rongi konzo lombal denge manzo lamga yaro chise ne manzo satene manzo la lacha da zinze tene yorda konzo ngala nyodra ma she ngi konzo la me tonguna shingirimba treye nomo deguna ngi konzo la lacha treye ngado shingirimba gomarda korosa goko toni ngado nyima chitana dena konzo shando de tri jama chindana deguna lamgal me tong shimbane shingirimba isini ngado tre shingirimba gomare shinanal korpri chigyorda goko toni ngado tene chergo.
So they lied to us. They said that please just lend us your way and this path. And we were actually going to India. And even though we have weapons and you need not fear us. And they said we would reimburse for every resource that you use. And even for wood, which comes for free from the forest. And whenever they burnt, used wood for firewood. And even then they would give us reimbursement for the wood they used.
So they said they were on their way to India. They just wanted to go through your land.
콘소 세나는 콘소 야가 조기 라고로
So when did the nice behavior change? And what did you see change?
당보나 야미디 시가 마쇼 시가 약도고 제거로 와. 근데 시가 될라다 규르바 호텔에서는 빨라 하리 통서.
교바 콘도 가르체르세나 다 콘도 야미야 니마 몸보 야 샤도라. Teni nima kashi gola ngumbo kong ya party tene shianu gola ngumbo kong kozo nguma mami kozo kabo kya tene kong ngumbo kong is satsik kilometer chip ngumbo kong is teni kozo lamga zo ji shuru zo song.
So then they proceeded towards east. Then slowly the people in blue uniform came. And
The people in uniform came.
blue uniform.
Oh, blue uniform.
And
Te lamga zo ngere den ti ngumbo kong
What was the first color?
and 모마 gammami duglo khari khum.
kya kong korosa
La
kya
capshad.
di dondra ta chezere ti mami koze khotega
The
ro
military green.
military
Oh, the first time.
And the blue uniform workers were at every 10 kilometer step. They were the ones who were building roads.
Oh, that's what they said, the blue uniform people.
The blue uniform were the one building roads, and that's what he saw.
te tel koze cha komba na teni jamni teni ngadol pesa te sacha dapo sina tel pesa mumbo te.
And how old were you when you saw?
And they built
sorry.
steel houses, and whenever the land they paid us money.
They built
Steel shelters.
what are they?
Kuli de
Steel shelters?
lamga zonge desa.
Steel.
For people, for the laborers who to stay there.
Oh, they built
자 호랑
shelters.
있어요, 와.
Chadanda tene konzo kondi tene kapchi desa tene tapcha.
Chadargi. It was tents. It was tents. For makeshift tents for the people who were working on the roads to stay.
Okay, and so they built tents for the workers. Okay, and then what? So what year do you think? What are we talking about that you're seeing this? These people come in blue color uniforms.
The uniform ngombe khone kondokan lo khazuesina. The chikdong gupja.
Se tatenge trengu mude chito gija de trengu mude masa.
Pala lo khazuesina.
Ngatika lo chungi zindro.
I don't remember the year, but I was around 12 years of
You
age.
were around 12. Okay. And did the people in blue uniforms treat you any differently?
아니 자미 ngombo kyongwe dinzo this chida manda do ustwe.
Konzo karo mekima lamga zonge rende no kulire de no. De mamte.
아니 미망라 콘소 제바 민도에.
konzo mamal jindya mdu konzo mamal jido konzo chiwa mar konzo kulire de no.
They're just coolies, they're workers. Then they just had to build the road. They didn't interact with the
Oh,
public.
they were coolies. Okay. So when did this transition stage change? What happened next?
디 제라 다 람가 소데로와. 이 제라 가리 규르바테 없어.
Teni konzo de mo pombo del shows ni pombo ngotre jora ngado lomba pombo jora pombo del shows ni teni konzo karchi konzo pombo ina konzo lasha site grese ngado pombo lasha yo marisna konzo lasha menge lasha ngado donge jako konzo tegre konzo public gole tani konzo pe mesi gate chimbo rendua konzo teni lasha menge konzo teni ndende chena pe mesi resni konzo goko toni pombo de lasha treni janalma samga temo tangi trendosni konzo ngando gotrego pembo스 de janalma temo tangi trendo konzo. Pesate, Lasate,
Re, Kwa Kasal Titora.
Janal Tendo, Janalma, Temotan, Kamkam,
Ganana Kuala China.
Piche that the Jana Piche that Tendel Martin.
So then they started asking around. Who was in charge, and then they asked like, so the area head, the administrator there, and they asked him like, who pays you for your work? And then when he replied that nobody pays me, then they said, oh, you are very good to work for free and you need to be reimbursed. And then they gave him some money, and they even took him to Beijing in China to watch some movies and some entertainment.
So this was the administrator of his district. They took him to Beijing to watch movies. What were they trying to do with him?
The pala the kunzo pala pombo de la gana chejoro. Shemba khari kunzo chia chashi re kunzo chashi.
Kunzo gogo goko toya chaji. Kunzo pesate, kunzo goluni, kunzo ta gemi yapun de kol pesate. Tene pombo de ngando yoni gemi yapore de da tene sini. Kote ngando koros mala je pombo de ngando labchukta.
So basically, they wanted the leader to be the mouthpiece for the Chinese. They didn't want to directly talk to the people. So they took him there and they gave him money. And so when he came back, he said the Chinese are so good. So they didn't want to directly interact with us. But they spoke through the leader.
Through the leader. Do you remember the leader's name?
Pala pombo di ming
Manzo pombo di mil ganda sanzere, maso di mil ganda sanzere, ganda sanzere, ganda ngochu zere, pombo di mil ganda ngochu. Nokchu.
And so did he begin to try to convince the Tibetan people that the Chinese were good? Or what did he do?
ta pombo di tsuyung na ne khare chirina.
Pombo de tene labure yapon do se mare. Pombo to ko janal kasa kal temo tasa tendo do. Tene nganzo go tene chorosal jette tene yapoji. Kodo le tene genro singi tanya yores. Genro tangzena me jetchimbo jeji yorwa te nyamchol pa go sha jam. Nganzo janal ma khu mare se genro singi tanya. Genro tona tene lomba de pe mesi kibo dra menge me shiton nyambo nganzo tene chegere zini. Pombo tene chanje labja jam tene chanje lab yorko.
So apart from that, they took the local village leader to all parts of China, and they also taught him about, I think, the basic tenets of communism. They said that if the people, the riches are distributed, then everybody will be very happy and content.
Did you know this man personally?
Yes, I do.
And so when he came back, did the people in the village believe him and did they follow him, or were they upset?
Pala undira kona ta pombo de kesi gyana ne chu le du hala ane mimangi kona ne iche chire.
Korol le yichi ko gemil gaw mare ko karon rode ko gaw mare ko. Karo krogo sam gore nga gemin go ko tang du sam sam ko sambal sam gore.
He was not swayed. He already knew that the Chinese were fooling him. So he just went. When he came back, he didn't believe them.
He didn't believe them. So what did the people do next? Or what did you do next? Keep it personal.
Di jela pala I kharichinga.
Teni nganzo tanda nganzo lomba kerewa pombo mare. Pome yonzo pombo de konzo tisore janal ma teni chamjap. Nganzo lomba mare pombo kanga konzo nganzo pombo lawde pombo jani jamawe let them come that Lhasa pombo kanga manal konzo treni trendro sare gadi jini konzo treni goko toni lojo zoni teni chamsa kala yapo tre kola yapo tre konzo goko toni come the burger pombo kanga konzo trendo.
So it was not only from our locality, it was from all over Tibet. Around 100 and 200 local leaders and people, administrators were taken from even from Kham, Lhasa, everywhere to China, and they were given, they were taken away in vehicles, and they traveled there in vehicles, and they had good food, good clothes. They even tried to fool his owner.
Pala, could you please tell us the two, like you said, about 200 leaders were taken to China, and when they returned, did some of them return to your community?
ane kunzo ta phela chule do hala khashes pala lungbana leore
레레 단다 티 근당 원추 생에도 가서 본보래 공안도 나리야 레레
And you were about 12 years old at that time?
pala do lo chungni swa
다티 가우다 가로 주니 생 말이 다야 어제 전부 직접 지지 인도 지지 쟁아 인도
that time not 12 I was around 13 14 15
15, okay. Do you remember anybody telling you what happened in Beijing?
pala de chengi do nguma ki pala la Beijing done on the nyamnyung do she nyu pala la
시엔요 건조를 가르라고 되잖아 건조 동보다 지금 말하는 참가 때문에 다서 트렌드고 되세 다 공바 야보 요사 데니 링가 야보 요사 제콘 뭐 칼라자서 주문을 건조 칼라 트레이닝 가로 뉴마 몸보 가로 지금 말하면 점점 트렌드고 건조 데니 가서 야나한테 유마 결어서 롬반데 야기에 땅 줘그래 데니 데니 라고 되세
so first they took them all around the nice houses all around the nicest gardens the nicest restaurants for food and for many days they did that and they didn't even say anything and later they said like one day Tibet will also become as developed like this
What else? Continue. Anything else that happened to them?
pala ane shemba khari chunga konjula
데니 건조 다 건조를 가르라잖아 당나도 그네 젠로 생게 땅 버렸어 젠로 땅자야 돼 가르잖아 다 식턴 드라냠 보시 데네신이 빼 기보진이 데네 지버렸어 데레 데 젠로 땅딜라 데 로발 조야 메세 곰발 조야 메세 곰바 생게 코로 출리 때베 로메레 곰발 치고 조야 메세 데네 로발라 치고 조야 메세 데 조야도 롬발 데니 인가 다보다 데네를 조거르면 로바 코로 심체 소 qabले 가보 요아레 코로서 레칼 댕에레 롬바 레조거르면 로바 곰바 라마데들 줄이 라메레 코로 줄이 때베 라메레 치고 조고 말이니까 데니 당한도
ta shingba chik posla
징바 치고질라 데니 가도 티 모토 주제생이 있다니 데니 데 조고 두세니 다 코돌 데네 러브 다데 조나만 지고 말했으니 bombo스들 데네 조니 몸볼 랍딜라 bombo스나 데네 용고 말해 가도 롬바스 데네 소소소 데네 다요 말 데네 가도 뇨달랑 그래 데네 지나 뇨달랑 그래 뇨다 자와는 랑고 말했어 데니 다 데나 동보 고마 걸어서 다 걸어서 멘다데 강가야 랭거서 멘다 소소소는 가도 롬발 멘다 메사 요 말해 동포 결어서 찍어 요 말에 멘다 등 가돌 뒤에서 멘다 전돌 고야 요 말에 전돌 드라이어 나는 가도 마음이 생겨래 심체 드네 르다 드네 제제 따다 드네는 간돌 멘다로 간돌 동포 찍어 마치니 전돌 멘다도 야 떼고 그래서니 건도 텔라브다 다 본보세 랍데 결어 손이 본보 멘다도 야 레야 답시 찍고 그랬다
so then they were talking about like how the Tibet will be developed but they mentioned that there will be obviously the need of Chindol, which is liberation in Tibet. And they said that the nomads will not be affected, the monasteries will not be affected, the nomads will not be affected since they already have many problems managing their own things. And monasteries, they said, it's separate. And only the farmers will need to be liberated and to be updated. So when the leaders said that would be problematic, the Chinese said that they would not be problematic. The only thing we need from you is to recover, is to confiscate all the weapons owned by the people. And that time, like our people everybody had a lot of weapons. So then the Chinese said, take their guns. If you need any protection, we will provide. If you need any animals for hunting or game, we will do it for you.
I didn't quite understand. You didn't need to go to the monasteries or to where else?
The nomads.
The nomad. What was the reason why they wouldn't be affected? I didn't understand that.
Tapala jamii sinani pheonala ta chingjo goya lagorwa. Ta shingba chigbol chingjo khajine dokpa da
말에 그 고코 동야린도 동포 롬발서 로팔 타워 그 징오삼니 그 로팔 고코 동이자 동포 롬발서 데칼리레 동포 찌르서 데니 강가 냠도서 그 타워 그다 뇨다 치몰롱삼니
they were clever. Actually, it was all a farce. It was lies. So they thought if they all they implement all the plans at the same time, there would be a lot of conflict and they would fight back. So they first implemented the plans in phases. So first, it was the farmers.
And so did your leaders come back and did somebody in your community go to Beijing, and did they come back and tell you this story? How do you know this?
pala ne de zokola ne pala khande shen ne di pala gi lungbe gi pembo di pala la yung ne labre
그래 가서 쇼갈 미팅 총을 총딘 총이 뭐 감각 효진이 다 재미가 때 럽지고라 때 럽고 돼서 때 결어서 간도 때 문에 해서니 켈링 보고 말해서 간도 때 전들 맨다 때쇼 진로 떠나 야포르스 간도 럽식 말 재미 간도 때 럽고 때 결어서 딘 잠서 간도 럽식 말해서니 간도 초딘 총뭐 감각 잡니 레터 때 간도 때만 럽으래 간도 nomba pom보디 그때 럽으래.
So when he came back, he put together a very big meeting.
Who's the we? The head of your village?
The head of the village, yeah.
Head of the village.
The head of
He
the
put together a big
meeting, and he told everybody that this is what the Chinese are saying, and they said that we don't agree what they, but this is what the Chinese are saying, and I don't agree what the Chinese are saying. They say that they're going to confiscate, take the guns and stuff, and this is not what we are saying. That only the Chinese are saying. They're talking about liberation.
Were you in that meeting?
Pala chonso ala pala yorwa.
그러냐.
He was in that meeting.
대가 침보 어디 침보 너 주죽 된데래 주죽지 되네잖아.
That time I was around 16, 17.
16, 17. And so the leader, what would be his title? A magistrate, or what did you call him?
Pala pombo digita kharires
The one
mingta
who
gare.
went to China.
아.
Kisi zongmo lagdwa. Pala ondi to pombo digi kharireta.
나도 동편 잡으래. bombo 침보래. 나도 nomba bom보래.
Lungpo pombo dila kharise gire.
bom보래. 저 가로 그런 무상 미면서 bom보 데레 동편에 데레 라와야 말 나도 nomba bom보래. 건당고 주제리 다리 잡송한디라.
So there is no such like official title. He was sort of like a zongpo, the district administrator.
District
But you
administrator.
just know by their family name.
By the family name. And what was his family name? Did you give it to me? His family name?
Pala khalim genda.
근다데 근다 청
Okay.
Genda chadum.
근다 청데 무상 미래 근다 고 주제
Genda chang.
근다 고 주제
Okay.
단다 자르서 생이 되네 누가 된다 보래 자르서나 무상 미라 데 근다 청제 근다 고 주제 뭐디 미라
Okay. So he came back. Oh, did you want to translate that? I'm sorry.
So yeah, he was Gunda Sang is his family name.
Good dog family. Okay. So the administrator came back. He said, "This is what the Chinese said, but I don't believe it." Is that correct?
Da pala pombo digi chulene endran lara ta gyami gi chingdo chi le du ta nga ende lame larwa.
재미가 풀려 야호소 말다 영 안도 라군도 말하면서 재미가 안도 배발 야호소 말 그 장에 레스니 되는 아주 꼬니 자기 그 장에 안도 막아 생이래 안도다 코트레 트데다 여 호트 가능한 진들이 저는 영화도 막아 견도 삼니 답신다 지니 지도야 그러면서 안도 인제 그 버그 안도 봐봐 막아 생이래 그 본보든 안도 랍게 tene la meeting na ko tene mombo lau mare machia chia tene pha ni tene lam ni inja nge ta malam na dig mare se nge tene jami ya hon de se kha ji ni lam gore ma sa ngado ma janal thsare ya ni lab sare da buk ngado ya ho so mare ne pombo ngado machia chia lam gore pha.
So in the meeting, of course, the Chinese are taking him places. So he said that he had to say the Chinese were good, and Chinese were good, and Chinese with all this plan, blah blah blah. But when meeting the bigger people later, he said like, you know, this is seemed to be problem. They might harm Tibetans, and we should make some plans.
And he told that to the larger group of people.
The less group,
To a smaller
to
group.
smaller group,
Smaller group.
who are of important people.
Right. He said he was a warning. He said, be careful.
손디 제볼 해살 재미 내용 그래. 여 냠도 그도 냠도.
So because at the larger meetings, the big
Right.
group meetings, there were all
The
Chinese.
Chinese were there. Yeah. Okay. So what did the smaller group decide to do?
Pala juma ane ta ande korangi ane kharesta soerta gamine kapte chaya.
다 갑자기 자야 코니 랍되고 다 걸어서 머치야 치야 드릴 당한도 니마치 재미를 갖대 자나면서 가서 용사 말했으니 랍되고 인지다 그 재미 뭐라고래 파 따살도 그 재미 뭐라고래다 파니 걸어서 번자 코나 번자다 드니 몸 너무 몸 보래 너무 막아서는 고소 세그래 세야 나도 랭엘 고소 막아세야 재미 걸어서 릭소 들어가래 머치야 막아세야 드니 종아 세그래 고소 세야 이제 걸어서 막아세야 이제 고소 하고
So it seemed like he was a Chinese man, but you know, Chinese representative, but he had no option because the Chinese way of operating is that if he said something, they would kill his family members.
Sure.
Then they would proceed to other people and kill them.
I see. You know, the people that went to Beijing, did they go willingly? Were they curious, or were they coerced into going?
하나는 the Beijing 저기 딱 뱀버든 좋다. so 라왕 치는 저렇게 우 겸이기 우수견 치더래.
어디 잡는들 다 로고는 요 만도나 타워 가다 만도나 요 대대니 디 로고즈니 코르트노스 어디 잡는 좀 공간 로기즈니 라고 말했지니 더 코로서 원요지니 인지문진 로고르스니 델라고르 다 리튼 이제 하고라고 그 본보레 되라 야르모시 늘 트서로 거기 야날 삼관 로고스 대 야르모시 간 로고메스니 람나 야 뇨다 침볼로나 야포 말했더니 다지 탑신다 가찬다시 그도 뭐나 소딜 뭐치아든 소딜 니마 뭐뭐 소디 디노 그도 뭐뭐 시어래 가서 드니 진도 동야 요 말에 노 동차 뭐뭐는 가서 버런제래 가서 드니 진도 동나 묘다 렁거래 빼면서 야포 용거 말에 드니 마제로지 드니 이기드니 때어래 카글 러브요래 소디노 뽐보 뭐뭐 레통 바바 냐로 드랑고 호세 다라칸가 뭐체리치다 요니 걸어서 까샤 몸보 시어 근데 다 진도 못 동로지 야보 용거 말에 유마 용거 말에 나도 진도 동 뭐에 요 말에 나도 드니 소소소소 롱바 소소 특히 소소 산데어 근데 종게 작하고 겐 말에 소소소소 갑레키디 잡장거리 그래서 진도 동 맞으면서 까샤 용거 말에서니 콘도 손디널 야나 손디널 빼 메시 몸보 시에타래.
So in the meetings with the bigger the Chinese, they really all the representatives from all the bigger places from Litang or whatever, they came and they said like, the Qingdol is not possible, how can you say that? We have been self-sufficient for such a long time, we have been independent country. But then they were really coerced and like forced into going
To Beijing?
to Beijing because His Holiness has already been gone there and
Okay.
forced to go there. So
They were forced to go.
Yeah.
So, what happens next? What in the events? What happens?
디제라 가리를 중이나.
대실 다 드니 코도가 단단하도 뽐보지어라 근다사생이 요라 골록 세타자드나 트송로 고 나도 롬발 마자르 고 세탈 켜도 세타고 뽐보 세탈 드니 랍자 잡로치 파트니 뽐보티 다리 치아 단단 야나도 댕이고 뽐보지어라 왔다 나도 뽐보 메나 뽐보 스지자 말 사자 신다 트송 나도 롬발 자요 말이 야나 마 트롱이 뽐보지어라 왔다 레토레 바바레 냐로레 조 장고레 골록 세타레 가사칸이 뽐보 빼mom보요 사자 제달 쳐서 그저 파 사자 먼저 롬발 자요 말이다 먼저 롬발 뺀보세도 맞아지 드니 그저가 롬발 멘다 그좀 무슨 누구 말했으니 어요던 그저가 롬바 강가산이 멘다 강가 쳐서
재미기 처럼.
쳐서래 어요던 쳐서 뺀보세도 다리 야나로 되게 뺀보세도 요 말에 그저 사자 제달 트르니 뽐보 있으니 가로 좀바 말이다 가로 자다 드니 진 그래서 드나 되고 그랬으니 롬바 제달 트르니 먼저 롬발 자요 말에.
So all the representatives, all the leaders, the local leaders who were sent to Beijing came back for only short period of time. Then they were sent to other places among Tibet and talk about this thing. So and then the people were forced to give up their weapons.
Who could force the farmer? I mean, just one representative comes back from Beijing and he forces the farmers to give up?
The representative was already sent far away,
Yes.
so they were without a representative.
Ah,
So
the
Chinese
representative is in China. is
already
in Beijing.
in some other part of Tibet.
Right.
They never let those representatives who went to Beijing to stay in their own place.
Ah,
So they were without a leader.
Representative.
So they made the Chinese confiscated.
Got it. Got it. Thank you. Oh, he's finally done. That's good. So the representatives were sent to other places in Tibet, and then the Chinese soldiers came in and took away the weapons from the farmers.
아니 빨라디
That correct?
펜보디즈 과학사 변화 땅셔와 사장문에 딱 샤요 말와
알아.
사자 안에 gam이 마미기 그 싱반에 멘다도 상마 처르베
저.
gam이 마미 용네
마음이 걸어 용니. 드는데 대 납치 대 마트니 드니 마트로는 가서 전용 곧 걸어서 저버다스디 걸어서 말지지니 납치 마트로니.
납죽네 So yes, it was a Chinese army from 56. The Chinese forced and they took the weapons away.
동부 그것도 멘탈레네.
First they took the guns.
Okay, and then what happened?
아니 팔아 가시나.
대 다른 멘탈레데 나도 로파사 멘탈레 토요 말 레요 말에. 곰바사는 멘탈레요 말에 값이라. 다트소들 나도 뻔보다 골록 세타스다나 가가 되었다. 되는 건도 요 nganzo ngaroso meeting soni 다 재미를 카테 자나면서 다 재미 야보도 롬바사니 멘다 초 잘라 강가 점사리 잘라 강가 용니 코로서 그 디칼로 모달 레사리 가디 재미 모달 람가 조사리 모달 람가 조니 롬바사니 멘다 초 사디 멘다 초 사디 농 잘라 강가 다 잘라 야용이나 야요린다 되니 야메나 내다 세마다 단트 강가 짜다 되는 그사리 똥바 조사리 정말 되니 뭐 치아치아 강가 심사리 걔네 좀 교화 좀 부분다 때때면 하요만 강가 심사리 롱바다니.
So, like I said before, our representative our leader was sent to Golok Serta, and at that time they had confiscated all the weapons from the farmers, but they had not confiscated the weapons from the nomads and from the monasteries, and and from the farmers they had taken all the stuff, not only the guns. They even took all their important valuable stuff, even the stuff which was not so valuable. They took and boarded up in trucks. The roads were already built, so they had big trucks. So we were planning of now thinking of countering the Chinese influence and trying to fight back.
Okay, continue. Please.
되는데 당한도 로파가 다 로파가 손디처럼 다 로파살 다요 근도 러브를 다 저러서 로파가 맨다 때나 가래스니 당한도 랍사리 로파 강가 마가세세디 간도 로파를 용니 다 저러서 걸어서 용 말에 간도 여디 리터 주주주주 못는데 나니 저러서 다 로파가 맨다 때나 야래스니 간도 야 랍사리다 데 랍사딜 되니 간도 파 골록 세타즈다나 말아서 못더니 단다 뿜보들 뿌야요래 뿌야데 못더니 다 뿜보들 결어 되니 골록 세타슬 사프니 쇼니 코니 또 자민고 거더니 당아도 재미를 같이 자는 진나무들 지금 말했으니 드니 여곰 데리 럽사리다 파 럼게 문드로사리 뽐보살라 코니 뭐 나니
Pumbo pingerwa.
레 뽐보 빙자 코론 로요 말에 코르고 뭐 젠다 나니 데 송하고 뭐 나니 다 저러 쇼 간도 논반 마카센도 다 저러 마데 다 재미가 간도 고고도 간도 마카세야리 다 재미를 놀러나 가리 세네세 저 요로치스니 파 못당사리 고살파 송하고.
So after this, after the Chinese confiscated the weapons from the farmers, they said the Chinese said now the farmers are giving up their weapons. So nomads should give the weapons too. So we all of us had a meeting. The nomads had a meeting, and so then we thought like this seemed like a bad thing. So we thought like we should get our leader back, Golok Serta. So we sent his relatives to secretly to ask him to come back, and that we will start fighting.
And where was he that they asked?
Golok Serta,
He was in was that where he was sent by the Chinese, or did
sent by the Chinese.
Oh, to Golok, and you sent family members and said bring him
Secretly
back.
back.
And his name again was
Gumdatsang,
Gundak-san. Okay.
his family name.
Gundak. Okay. And was he? Is Golok is that the place where the Goloks lived? No, not Goloks. When you said
Golok,
Golok.
Golok.
골록 세타
골록 세타.
재미를 낳기
Where is Golok
맞아
Serta?
뽀뽀도 가셔싱이 나한테 골록 세타를 들어서 되니 재미를 갖고 지그래서니 나도 뽀뽀도 가로 재미가 나한테 드나파 롱발 가셔싱이.
Okay.
So the representative was sent to Golok Serta so that he could also convince the other people to give up, cooperate with the Chinese.
Okay. Oh, that's why he was sent
And
there.
because Golok Serta was not being able to control by other people.
Got it. These were where the Goloks live, right?
Golok Serta dengesore Golok mi khandesho.
골록 세타 드로파레 강간 드로파레.
Nomads,
Nomads, yes.
전부를
Yeah.
메시 식체 동물에.
Right.
big area.
So he was sent there to take care of them,
Yeah.
and then your community said, get him back here and take care of us,
And fight.
and
start
fight, help us fight, not support the Chinese, but help.
He was
fight.
never a supporter of China.
No, I know that. Okay, but I thought you said they sent him there.
He had to.
He had to go there. He wasn't supporting it. Good. Continue. Then did he return?
되니 내 나도 곰바가 골 그 마음이 요니 곰바가 라마 치아 강가 짐 멘다 곰바라 멘다 요리 강가 촌이 곰바가 라마 치리 치세데 짐도 차레.
So they even came to the monastery, and they took all the higher lamas, and they even confiscated all the weapons.
Was that to both monasteries? Which monastery?
Gonpa ni chal rahe.
곰바 찍들 Gonpa chidi tini Jamil ngolo ni ya recall pajari Jor Gonpa singi tanda nima Gonpa kanga simson.
Chor Gonpa Sangma?
Jor Gonpa kanga ngolo jabni ngolo ni sama kat Gonpa kuro lama ta kuro son non punjar mekya yorega kanga khorson shina non le train ni maga jabni kuro deja Jor Gonpa singi diga.
The Chor, the Khiluk Gonpa had already revolted, had
Mendakhin.
with weapons, and they had all hidden away in the forest. So the Sakya monastery was the one which was
Nyingma.
Nyingma monastery was the one which was where all the elder lamas were captured and the weapons were taken away.
Well, why does the monastery have weapons?
Gonpa Khan la menda khajin yore, laksa khajin yore.
Gonpa tani laksa yongi yor ta ngando sansabra yinji Jamil khate jaya re. Ngando sansabri Tehor Phunsok se Jamil sal pe thani re do.
We were very close to the Chinese actually. We were near the border area, so it's to counter the
For
Chinese
protection, yeah.
protection.
And you said the Galupa had already resisted and gone to the mountains?
Gone to the forest with their weapons.
Okay, the monks.
The monks and their family members.
And family, okay. So what happens next?
Jor Gonpa ga magga jamni ya te lomba ji ngando lomba lina shina tupo yo sa yo jabt kanga kawar de shukpa tobra ma sa yo re se sacha ti min la shukpa tobra ma sa gre.
Shikpa Tobra.
Tino magga jab so Jor Gonpa.
So the people from the Chor Gonpa had set up the camp at Shikpa Torba. It was a big forest.
Big forest.
Te ta taba chitong nga jaz yo zare ta te mekya do re chitong nga ja nitong te yo sar taba.
So there were around 1,500 to 2,000 people, including monks.
Okay. You know what? It's very helpful for me to understand, but it's a lot of breaks, you know, as you do one sentence at a time. So tell him just to tell the story, and then you'll translate it for me, because I don't need to. You know, it's a story. I can ask for clarification later. Just tell the story. What happens then?
Shedena digore.
La.
Shedena digore tigi chide.
La so. Tene shukpa tobra ma no kondo deni nyama hapta chi to the reta de tene jami go ma jab so kondo. Jami tongcha chiden de yo sa de jami kasa kan ni pa nyaro ni se yo ganze ni ma yo ngando no ba pa sel yo tene jami go har ni nyense mombol tene pa zing sel zing ni te jami la cha mombore Jor Gonpa pa zing sen nyama hapta chi to the jami la ki yo ma zing yo de 신앙을 파스 되니 거도 ngeni Jor Gonpa de tongu no ma menda tsini kodo jami yonsa kangal gugde war.
So then we had fighting the Chor Gonpa people had fought Chinese because they started attacking, and they came around thousands to 10,000s from Ganse area, and the monks had already set up barricades and they were shooting the Chinese, and the fighting continued for many days and nights.
Then ko ma pha che de chili lama zeng tere chi sho de chi tukore rumbu che de ko ta jami le khate jat ko dik de koron go ma pha na re chili lama zeng de. Then nyima chil then jami mo chi ni lama ke che ni then jami ko kondo tsel kam ni taba mo bo se pa jami pe mo bo se ore. Then nyima chi zem ja pa ganga se chi ma tani ganga zem ja.
Mi khazo shi na
세계 니히스ም 좀 키워서 말이고 Jor Gonpa 재미다 갸니 갸세요 살 군들이 그게오라 빼 무슨 뭐 보세요 다티니마.
So the Chili Tuku Rinpoche from the Golok sect, he became the military general of the entire leader of the all the 1,500 to 2,000 soldiers, monk soldiers, and since they were already ambushed, and they killed around like 100 to 200 Chinese for sure, and but due to their overwhelming numbers and their advanced equipment, they were finally caught. And from our side, the casualties were only like 20 to 30, but they were captured.
Okay. And this leader he was a monk?
Yeah, it was Rinpoche.
Rinpoche, he was a Rinpoche, yes.
Rinpoche.
What was his full name again?
Tugu digi Tseng
진리 rinpoche.
Chingli Rinpoche.
진리.
It was Chingli Rinpoche.
Rinpoche, and he became
the military general.
the military general. Wow. What happened to him?
아니 친이 림보체가 가르치지라.
나
친이 림보체가 가르치래.
진리도 뭐 다티 고도 고바가 마페래 왔다 종교 말에 짐다 다티니마 강가 짐니 재미가 짐니 봐 나도 롱바마 tren도 참아 재미가 짐니 라마 강가 단당에 트크 몸보 트크 나도와 강가 짐사래 강가 짐니 마 tren도 왔다.
So then they all got captured, and he also got captured. So all the 5 tukus that I talked about before, all of them were sent, and they captured, and they were sent back to our native area
With the Chinese.
with the Chinese.
They got
아니서 마음에 트모보 나를 무기 통송에 내만 조양엔 통소 트니스 라마데 짐니 맨다 잡대야 강가 나는 것들이 파 따데들 간종 걸리 잡 말이 파 마가 잡사 파 따데들 간종 통으래다 내 무기 통통아 되네.
So I have seen all this fighting when they were shooting, and I also saw when there were so many tens of thousands of soldiers of bringing the monks back.
Were you in that attack where the monks had set up the barriers? Did you participate in that? You were a young boy.
Pala thadu lo shenjerwa ma ge du khala pala ma ge re.
디칼레 거저 재미가 재미 레카드 가르잖아. 젠다질 드라잡나 젠다드 자자를 교양혼 교대셔서니 먼저 걸 디가를 드라잡아 말이고.
So that time, so it's different. So they were very clever. So when one started attacking, they said the other one is good. So that that time we had not attacked.
그런 릭서 들어가는데 재미가 강가 들으시니 위선리아 라워를 컴바 마비르면서 위선 결혼서 야보래더니 근데 천이 위 정말 카드 냠도 지나다 맞아 지레다 찌는 거고도 교야혼도 결혼 치고 연구 말했더니 재미 들리 경제 지어라고.
So they just fooled, like if one region's fighting, so for instance they would say the Khambas are bad, you guys are okay. So they fooled everybody. If everybody had fought together, then maybe it was having better chance.
Okay, so they were fighting, and you were in your area not fighting. And then what happened to you next?
Pala thadu ma gaya marwa.
야 디까지 잡아. 되니
Di jela khacha.
대마 단다 칠리 되니 코도 저르고 말라마스 마트도라 너무 셀 마트는 잡혀 침보데 잡혀디 밀 데 와주다세
Why
와주다세 그것도 마카생이 때 저르고 마카생이 마음이 뻔보 지기 치셔디 밀 와주다세
Kami.
주다잖아 콘도가 데 뻔보 밀인도 와주다
Wa chutang.
와주다
Kami pembora.
그래 나도 마카생이 뻔보도 코레
Thadu thangma da chili rimboche thangma jun lenge thangma wa chutang.
그래 코레
So that time when they were bringing all the prisoners, the captives back, the Chinese, and it was under this military general called Wa Chutang. He was a very famous Chinese general.
And did you see this with your eyes?
Pala the Wa Chungdang pala thonyungwa.
통용도 내 주만 돌면 띠까는 도망이 띠까를 다 건져 가르치는 와주다가 너무 뭐나 손이 라마 강가야 콤바 침부 드는 라마 치아치아 다 진리 라마다 라마 치아디 야 뜨니 거네 다 결어서 남도 결어서 삼차라래 결어서 남도는 거다 잘해 견도는 요다 좀 말이 결어서 라마 세요래 남도 절 야미 빼모고 야미 니자스자 세세서도 가요 말이 다 결어서 찍어 지금 말이 야포진이 되셔서니 너무 셀 콤바지는 야 뜨니 잘하거든 드니 칠리 라마 코로 로파 멍양에 라브레 공고고도 드린 셀 남도 흔도 그랬으니 그도 콤바지나 뜨저도 칠리 라마가 콤베 잡니 웅궁풍니 문단이 땅아도 트니 커서
So I didn't see the general that time. I saw him later, but then I saw the monks being brought, and when the monks were brought, the bigger, higher lamas were kept in one big house, and the Chinese said to them, "See, both of us have suffered casualties. We also have suffered 200, 300, but that's all in the past. Now it's going to be okay." So, but the Chili Rinpoche, the Chili Tugu, the leader, he was not convinced, and he dug a hole in that house and ran away along with 25 guns.
Wow.
근데 신앙을 맨다 재미 점들이 신앙을 맨다 배장도 그거.
So they had already hidden the guns in the forest when the Chinese were about to capture them.
So he escaped. Did anybody escape with him?
Pala Chili Rinpoche 님도 sempa suzu thar.
다 신다 당에 미
미 가져스 차례나.
문다 니기 땅가도 다르데 네 미다 칠리라마 고르 리터르면서 네 집아 하고 메달라 대 여자들
Around 25 other people.
Ah,
되니 그 전이야 샤레 되니 친이 잘 만진이 걸어서 맨다 그요 하사야 버서 티가 하사 마가 세요 말에
Lhasa shore maro.
그 말에
That time Lhasa was not lost. So that time they went towards Lhasa.
갑자기 같은 걸
56.
in 1956. So, if I understand, all the 5 tulkus got captured and they got sent back to your community, and then they were put in this house. And one of the tulkus was this Rinpoche?
Chili Rinpoche, already he was the leader.
He was already the leader, and he was in that same house. And he escaped by himself or with 35 other people?
With 25.
With 25.
25.
And they were in the same house?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. It was like a house.
Big
they
house, yeah.
They made a prison out of
Yeah.
it. And so he escaped with them in the night, and they went to get their guns.
Guns, which were already hidden away in the stash in the forest.
I see. I
And
see.
then they went to Lhasa because that time Lhasa was not lost.
Ah, okay. So, and where were you when all this was happening? When they went to Lhasa, where were you?
Well, Chili Rinpoche ta Lhasa pe dukhan para khaya.
nga tedi ta ngazo longbal ta nge tanda zeyade teni ngazo pombo de shows ni pa ke jamngin rotsare ada tanda nge laso gundal ta pa setal yor tsli khom so ngazo longba maga sen ta jamil khate cha gore sen ngazo pombo ke kashe sing rotsare ti tsadi ni ma chila ngazo pombo dropa yor dropa tol meeting shows ni soni chso jewal meeting shows ni ngazo cha jab so teni ngazo meeting son이 nonga ngamo rodil ngazo pombo toba yong chadi tanda ganda sa di Golok Serta yong yorwa tetzel ti koros dropa to le chadi teni garje sen dang ngazo pazen teni da kol shozeng pinja matoni le son teni nge jamin gogo toni yong chai ko jamin gogo toni jamisan Lhasa mombo ko yong chandwa jamil telab do tanga koros le dramo mudu ngala segre ngala Lhasa ko jomsa teni nge koros le kale tere ngala 다 머신다 nga 세그레스니 그 라찬다 근데 크니 그런 용찬도 그런 냠들 뭐뭐요래 단다 재미에 그 디파로데들 ngazo pom보들 잠시 문답 증안이 희요 뭐 자자더니
Chungan issue.
그럴 냠도 되게 뭐던데 대대 ngazo 농바 나라서 동바 뭐던데 대코도 쓸레사들 가르라고 그래서 pom보티스네 다nga 대마 대와 말해서 다들이 다가 번도에서 신앙을 거 로에서 그럴 벗음도 그럴 벗음도 냠도 벗지도 내 논녀래 벗지야 돼.
So, like I said before, we were waiting for our leader. We had already sent people, the family members of the leader, to come back from Golok Serta. And one day, we were called for a meeting. So, at around 8 a.m. in the morning. So we went there, the leader was already there. And it seemed that he had fooled the Chinese, and he also brought weapons along with him.
Wow.
And he said to the Chinese that since I am, voicing your opinions and stuff, I have many haters. I have my enemies who might harm me.
Oh, so I need
I need
weapons.
weapons. And so he brought weapons as well, Chinese weapons. And from that time itself, he had around 15 to 20 people who were like his close colleagues,
Yeah.
were fighters. And he had 3 sons, and one of which was around my age. And our leader said that there is no point in staying here. Let us go to the forest.
근데 다 대리세니 되니 선이 그런 분야들 효들라서 선이 다 대리 그런 분야다. 선이 그 분야들 효들 분야들 다 되니 가도 미팅 선 뭐뭐요래. 결어서 다내 효선이 라우메 재미 라케야다 되니마다 다 재미 가도 막아 세야 돼. 되니 결어서 용상이나 효 가도 분야 냠도 효 결어서 맞대 되니 라장 가도 재미 효요만 디갑라. 결어서 가도 분야들 냠도 결어서 세용이나 효 선이 효가 들이 번도에 선이 내 그런 로사 사자 군돌라 내 꼬니 시에서 와들이 드라 로기에서 되니 결어서 드라 효서니 분야들 선이 인지무지 효서 그 분야들 냠들 내 아정들 때가들에 내 아정 밀라
Teka.
때가 대인지무지 효서 그 분야 냠들 결어 효더니 결어서 재미가 두고 저거에 쌉싸 있나 결어서 쓰이나 효여 저도 그 마음속에 라우메면서 여 재미가도 거리나 센세그래 여 야호요 말이 결어서 대나데 남배 선이 걸어 분자도 커서더니 걸어서 딸 가잡니 가도 걸다 되겠니 그런 거 벗어 요래 그런 냠도 뭔다 정한이 시절에 때다 대 로스 되냐 신나노야 로스 디 사차디 밀 가나에 통해서 드나래 단다 대사디 가나에 통해서 통주어 드날 걸어서 dropa 주더니 기노리아 딜롬바 풀이야 걸어서 따케네 샤소 멘다 요아레 강갈 멘다 그주어레 droso 다 자미 드리
신나로 나
레레 드링 셀네 dropa 걸 자미 레온 그래서 nga 용저 학고 차레 드링 가 되게 메세 다 걸어 빈자 디녀와 드나 되었다 빈자 드니 상이 빈자 droso 빈자 dro는 nga 아장다 코도 빈자 dro 빈자 냠들라 먼다 몸모 dro요다 디 dro차지 디녀마 닝 참니 드니 자미 nga도 걸 다자 dropa 걸 자미 동마 몸모 여사리 nga도 돌 nga도 dropa다 빼 마제 자미가 때데 타거리 nga도 pom보다
So, going back, he was there and he said, our leader said that the Chinese already know that I have come and it's not safe for me to hear. So tonight, I will go to this place called Ganyatham, which is a forest nearby. And he and some lot of people with his 3 sons. And he said that my relatives should follow tomorrow. And I'm not forcing anybody. I'm not saying you to come, or whoever to come. You can come if you want to. Chinese will kill us either ways. Chinese will gonna kill us either ways. And my uncle was specially requested, Uncle Tega, my uncle who was requested to come with his relatives. So then the next day, the first night, the leader left. The next day, his next night, his relatives and my uncle Tega followed with a lot of people. And 2 days after that, the Chinese came in the nomad areas. And but the Chinese were also very sort of afraid of our leader because we were very ferocious, and they had fought really badly before.
드니테 단다 마미 재미 마모모 재미 동마 몸보 용니 단다 dropa ngando dropa yosakan dropa 사침볼려 강가선이 아니 체니 ngando dro사 맹이시니 드니 재미 텔람도 다 근다서 요사티 콘도 삼다 다 근다서 봄보도 놀 데요사레 삼니 콘도 dro사 요사레 마삼니 다 근다서 살라 강가마 짜니 체니 멘다 매교 몸보 잡니 서칭아야 메데 김에이나이 교화이나이 콜 체니 가시시야 메세 콜바 너가 넘어디니 걸어서 재미때 단다 걸어 잡텐다더니 걸어 디 코레 디 와추라더니 걸어래 그런 것은 건설마 잡래들 레체시니 근다서 무슨 가제 요나 정말 짬매 땅도 김에 부 가르나 마 매겨 잡니 골 서치 더지메 젠다 드로파제들 깨 잡니 고타쇼스니 걸어서 찌지는 고타요나 설 멘다 마잡나 파 마잡 설 장오나 되는가서 파자외 dropa 젠다들 멘다 마죠 근다서 무슨 섬지지 짬매 땅고 짬매 땅니 뭐쳐 섬치 부 아뇨지 자문이더니 거기 티마 그 bombo디가 너무 셀 텔람도아 텔람들 되는 선이 간돌 농한 나로딜 간도 걸 멘다 잡아서 깨 장에서 야레 차서 저는 간도 하고서 간도 멘다 크니 신앙의 treasure 제 가론 던데진 셀야 론이 신앙의 멘다 크니 강강에 아파다 나다 간도 무슨 몸몸 간도 treasure 신앙의 소리다 근다 성의 농한 나서디 깨미 부 강가 마가세자 다 근다서 그렇선 로사리 분자 로사리 퍼지데 튼 노로 요몬다다 드네요레 서마 카드 마서 섬요 딘 로바 드데 서마 카드 담메다 메조 잠니마 바다 강마 짜자
So they came and they were under the impression that our leader was still inside, and they were really afraid of him, and they really cordoned the entire area. They were surrounded with hundreds of thousands of soldiers, and they said, especially the Wachuta, the Chinese general, came, and he said that if only the leader's family, there were 3 families in his, only they will be killed. The family members, the kids, the wife will be killed. Apart from that, we will not shoot at anybody. If anybody shoots at us, we will shoot back. But we will definitely kill and eliminate his family. So what happened was that time when in the morning we wake up, they didn't attack at us. They were shouting, and we all woke up and we just took our weapons and with my father and family, we ran away towards the forest.
드네 당한테 신앙을 다 근다서 짬매 땅살이 너무 강가 완전 신앙을 니마 몸보 대래 신앙을 대딜라 완전 로파디야 중고를 자르다 강이 샀던다 dropa kanga ma teni thang chimbo rongba yosa ma teni dropa shoka sum yor shoka sum do ma thang ma teso jami ga ma teni nong amada ti sumo da teni yor tanda jogor sini simche te ju bad ma zo ma kini thang ma teso kondo ngado sinana de de ta zing yo ma ngado de yub de kon de de mendas
네. 포상마 싱나를 입대.
요래.
안에 김에 창마다 창마 탕을 입.
단 dropa는 dropa 요라 심che 요라 저제 강가 때니 털마 때로 거기 마 때서
So Jami theatre.
나래래 재미 때
So all the male, all of them were hiding. They didn't attack, and the Chinese made the family members, that is, for instance, the farm animals and everybody towards the plain, the land.
Okay.
And so we didn't attack till that time.
You didn't attack till that time or at that time?
At that time.
So
Till that time.
So you're in the you with your family are in the hills.
Male,
Only the male people are in the hills.
in the forest.
In the forest, and the mother and girls are down in the home. Okay.
They were towards the plains.
Towards the plains.
Towards the plains.
Okay.
With the farm animals and everything.
And what were the men going to do in the forest? What were they going to do?
Napala kung sama 싱나를 입네 가리를 지야 차시래.
당원도 다 쓸 자원은 가서 파겸서 영원도 다 라키마리 람사 멘다 잡나 된 dropa도 강가 마가세 로섬 당원도 가르치도 따니 멘다 treyo 말이 심 되대다 그 가르치도 따대다.
So that time we were just hiding and we were thinking of shooting maybe in the night, and that time we were observing, because if we shot at that time they would harm our family members.
Right,
and
right,
everything.
right. So you had to just lie low.
Lie low and observe.
Okay, then what happens?
tani dropa 강가 말레데 대가 아마다 건도 신나는 건도 생에 재미가 나와. 그래서 아파 인 좋아이나 라퍼데이나 그제 철 트쇼 건도 철 잡지. 근다서 마비레 근다서 야보 말고 저러서 야보래 맨당어들 야 떼셔다 견돌을 드라주고 말해 되네 아마다 건도 다운 되니 저도 마요나 좋아다 버제도 마오나 되니 저도 심능어도 trendo기 건도 렌나나 건도 맨다 떼떼지는 되니 가도 제가 지금에 서치 점검해주네 당어도 내 아파 아마 그러면 말해 너도 강가 신앙을 뭐 장이 자유데 대세 너무 강가 나오래 손이 저러서 너무 티셔츠 저러서 티셔다 저러 지금 트지 말하나? 되니 결어서 부부모다 아마다 강가 드리는 가서 트렌드 야난 마 트렌드 있으니
견나 치죠 그래.
트렌드 다 제일 많이 트렌드 있으니 때때 건들 담기때 되니 아파 아마들 요는 눈이 다 도로지 교사 말에 되니 눈이 되니 아마들 로고 망아서 살래오니 다 견도 맨다야 대전에 재미 치고 좀 매생도 켈랭인데 되니 너무 강가 부부모 강가 트렌드 사래 대 아마 눈 되니 가서 파 yar파 거다자
아니 마 포든 상황 마 파브레.
Pobre, somos pobres.
So
Good.
then like we were waiting, so the Chinese were very clever. They they threatened the ladies of the house,
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
mothers and
Yeah.
the wives. They told them that ask your brothers or husbands or fathers to come back down and surrender arms, and then you will be allowed to go. Otherwise, we're gonna take you towards China. So they came towards. And they came and found us. There were around 100 and 200 of us. And that time, all the family members came, all the women came and they were crying in front of us, like, please come, we were really scared. So we all came down and
Teni ngondo ma chani jamil menda tenda. Teni jamil menda tenda. Teni chodo jamil zaid. Ta chodo samchara yaho resta. Ta chodo zingumare yaho chini desini. Goko toni nima kashi ngondo jarga.
so when we surrendered the guns, the Chinese were very like, you are good people. And so for a few days, they were fooling us. They didn't do anything.
Teni tanda ngondo apati tikabla literate da shoka literate da. Teni kyoro literate da kyoro gol tani shoka ni gol tan dego resni. Goko toni derda. Goko toni deni ta teni yamachini. Teni nima kashi chiga teni mo dari ta se yazimso. 네 아파 짐re 정말 카드 뭐 몸보 가도 쇼가 다 정말 짐소 나도 짐이요 말하면서 강가 네 아파
빨랐음라.
나네 빨랐음로 빨라미라 빠데다 파저래 네 빨랐음로래 다 마치리 치세 마치야 강가 짐도 다 콘데 짐 마치도 다
And they appointed my father as a leader. My father's name was Palden Chappa.
Okay.
And but after some time, what they did was they captured, they caught all the sort of leaders and all the important peoples.
I mean, the Chinese appointed his father leader? Why? Why his father?
The palala the gamigi pembo hajin sir.
말에 그 나라서 뽐보 내 뽐보 되게 걸어 요려 뽐보 되게 요래 디코조를 나도 롱바 되게 마상 되게 레면서 그 재미 조조 말에 가서 너만이 다다 내세야 다다 치아데 근다 생이라 디 요를 걸어서 조를 잡을 요 리트트니 요무생 걸 땅에 쇼가 쇼간 걸아 되게 레면서 너만이 레면서 재미 조조 재미 가서 빼자트냐 말에 되게
No, it was my father already was like the Shokha leader,
Oh,
like
I see.
under the bigger leader,
Yeah.
or first leader, and we were all like
Oh,
we were
okay.
already there.
Oh,
We
you're
never
already
took
the
money
leader.
from Chinese.
Yeah, I understand. So then, what happens then?
되는데 다다 녀다 티대야 납치 가득rol래 실로치 동그 장납치 가득롤 되니 납치 가득롤 재미다 골로 세탄 증오래다 나도 뽐보던 골로 세탈 버소래 사번이 골로니 뽐보 그런 거 로파 간 같으니 되니 골로 세탈이 재미 증오들 재미 가르라 그러잖아 다 줘서 골로 세탈이 재미는 증도 줘서 나도 당한도 야만 뭐야 로파를 와 선체를 도복기니 골로 세탈 줘서 조공 됐어 야 자다 니식 야 자다 주공 됐어 딱 직수 공들래 줘서 뭔가 직수 람사 드러즈니 자마레서 줘서 단다 로파가 야 자다 쳇테니 골로 세탈 바 도봉 팬도 그랬어
So the gamig leader.
네 재미라 다 재미가 잘라 큰도 그러다
So this was when in 1956, and so in 1957 there was a fighting going on. And the conflict was going on in Golok Serta. They were fighting, and the leader was fighting against the people, against the Chinese. And so, as the Chinese said that you nomads have a lot of yaks and horses, and we need your yaks and horses to bring our supplies towards the fight.
And then?
되니 먼저 뒤까지니 당한도 소리 되니 먼저 다 재미가 세탈 증거나 먼저 세탈 당원로 자공도세 먼저 로공도세니 먼저 뭔가 직직되가 먼저 로기에서 당한도 재미가 딱기니 먼저 로기에서니 먼저 켈레 바빠니 뭔가 직직 먼저 요 먼저 직직가 야 자다 쳇테니 되니 먼저 로래 다 재미
Yak the chew.
야 자다
Tak hazır.
딱 직직이요 머리가 따래 뭐 직직이래
Michukchi.
뭐 직직이래
So after that we had a meeting. So we met and we said like, okay, we will go to the Golok Serta, and there we will revolt.
We will
We will
revolt
revolt and join the fight.
and join the fight.
And
Was
we-
that the Chushi Gandruk?
네,
No. No,
Not the
just the fight.
Not the
말에 다
Chashushi.
컴을만 되게 몽보다
There were many people fighting.
Yeah, many people were
So we had
fighting.
around 110 yaks, and there were 11 men, 11 of us, and each of us had a horse.
Oh, okay.
드니 간조 다 가르치잖아 다 골로 세타인 징오나 간조 라차 기야데 다다 되네 듀다 되네 당간조 따트니
멘다 열와.
아
멘다?
멘다데 간조 요만 간조 잘리 커타라 다 재미가 다 되게 큰 간조 몰로야 쇼리아체 당간조 때 재미가 마음에 들어다 당 골로 세타인 징오나 간조 골로 세타 마이널 쇼리아체니 간조 뒤까지니 들어다 드니 파도들은 골로 세타 마 징에면도 먼저 봐 마음을 똥마음 뭐 재미가 되니 따로 돌파 맨다 지금 되니 가면 뭐 당에서 되니 로도 가서 잡을 거서 되니 가서 골로 세타다들 야가치 뭐 드라파 다들 드라파 배래다 거기 재미가 잘라 간가 걸어서 막았다는 드라파 트레디 되니 가서 다 소소 야대요를 쓸래요들 니마 지금 람가래들은 골로 세타마 특성한 거 되니 가서 대마냥도 벌써
Joshua.
아 저자 막가 침보 골로 세타 막가 되니 처마모 모두 가서 삼서 단들의 마 침보 다들 재미라 기사래서 되니 멘다뇨야도 건돌 디 건돌 막가날 가서 야지 파트레 멘다뇨
그럼 종엠 배발에.
레 버바레 막가날 멘다 몸보 통해도 그래서 자세 장인다다 되니 멘다 Diu Zonyandu, Menda Zonyandu, Nazo Yaz Patra, Yaz the Kondo Shandu, Mamu Shandu, nothing Mendagno, Tendicini, Nazo Ngolo.
So when we reached there was not much fighting going on. No fighting. And the Chinese were all waiting with all the weapons. There were so many of them. And so when we reached there and we gave all the supplies back and we had so many yaks. We took our yaks and we were going and then after some time there was fighting which started. And then we reached at the Tibetan camp. And there we sold off our yaks to buy weapons because they were selling weapons and ammunition
Good.
from killed soldiers. So we exchange our yaks instead of weapons.
Okay.
Pombo Chia thing, Ashi rings the thunder thing, Golok Serta, Pombo Chejo Jora, Ashi rings the thunder. Tenin Ponka Pe Messi Mombo, the Munda Tremombo Temudu, that demands the Melata chiefs in a Shoka Jior, Melata chiefs, Tishoka Kanga Nolondu. Golok Serta Corol, Somala, Jabje, Yola, Nikitanga Zinga, Tua Nikitanga, Tedder Pombo Chuchu Mombodu. Chisho Moma de Ashi Rinzatondo sing it. Teni Leton yore, Baba yore, Nyaro yore, Dege yore, Pa, Teni Ando Nawa, Meva, Sama Kada Setal Molon, Lesa de Trama, Baba Tramo Yosare, Lacha Yapon, Teni Pe Messi, then also Pe Gas of Tatina Tata, Jami Lakisare Sami.
So when we joined the fight, they were the entire leader of was Hashi Rinzet Tutup. And there were many, like all the 25 districts of of the area, and there were everybody from Lithang, they gave, even parts from Amdo, everybody had joined it. There were like so many of like tens of thousands and thousands of people, and we felt really good and we were very happy. They were very well armed also, and we thought that we had a chance.
Yes. Oh.
Turning on the social lombal sella, Jamigol drag jam, Lacha Kayore, Mando Sella, Teo Lombal Sella, Jamil drag jam, Gadito, Mando Jamila, Cheda Mombuchia. Turning the Tate Pombo City means Shagujman, Pombo Mombo Hakuyo, Golok Serta and Zing Pombo or what is it? Your trade Tola in and I share my
We destroyed many vehicles as well, and I can relate the names of many officials at Golok Serta if you want.
Okay. How far are we towards the end? Because we have another interview, so maybe we could hold off on that and let's get to the end of the story. Maybe at a point we'll do that, but I think we better continue because we have to wrap up. Yeah. I'm sorry. I hope you have given that information to somebody.
Di ko la shambala lapsarwa ming sama mi shambala
the Pana, the wise American Silla.
was an lapsarwa dish. Yeah.
Yes, he has.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay,
Okay.
good.
Good.
Go mare.
Good. So continue with the story.
The Chingo, Tango, Nopching Magolo, Lhasa Condorada. Lhasa Condorada, telling of the Casa Canic, Jamigo, Comni, Jami, Tremombo with any cell, Baba Kanga, cell, tending, not be known in my pay, any Casa Canic, Nopching Magolo, Teni jamming on the cell drag out. Pura set up Torja, telling on the Mam Kanga, Nopching Magolo and on the Toronto. Telling Nopching Magolo and on the Toro, the Tacondo with not be known in my show Mombo Tor, Tenicini Tacondo, Hasa Lensai, Jarmose. Quando Zimtai tennis Jazelam Nicondo, Tacondo Drosachi, your mares, Tang, Condo Drosachin, Gota Shumba, nobody known my show Mombo Pay, Tenicini, Tachos Drosa, your mares. Tetane Mombo Zing, Teni, and the Hashi Rim to Tondo, Tacho, three tongue on the Toma, then Jamila Henny, Tajami Corsar, on the corn Drosachin, Mombo Sevi or a pa, Toba Mombo Sevi or a Jamombo Sevi. I'm so going to Mendam Pen, Chichi, Menda Mombo Pen, I'm so telling Menda, Megyo, Chumbo, Red Pen with the trouble Leo, the Sat, somebody are now their condo, telling Menda Chimbo Pay and do that. You telling on the pan, Zingore, selling Zingore, Mombo Segore, telling Hashi to the Toto, down the Pombo, Tapombo, Gami Gas, and tin on the literature, the Hashi ring the Toto sing it. Take us in Tangado, Gamila Henny, holding drovers, that 다 재미 까사린 로사메 다 가리나에 해니 로버스 다 로공에 때 뽐보 로공에 너마도 가르쳐서 먼저 뽐보디 미번에 근다서 네 로버스 근다서다 골로 어체도 바생이 저 코니 네 로버스 다 먼저 처음에 가지 직대에 nem바 저그래 강가스네 잔징나 가르쳐 드는 것들 김에 보기 돼요 말이야 사사 때리고 잔징에 마음 때니 로 추추 때리고 티까블nga 데로 저기
출구.
드닝 건조 셀 드니 잠이 드닝 건조 샤로 드니 샤오데 드니 잠이 살레 잠이 그 데사데 드닝 건조 사르 송아 데 사르 데 세라 잡소 노또 체니 조사라고 드닝 건조 잠이 걸이야 딱 체니 죽자로 파 가레 세나세 코 가나 잠나 잡 체니 파 깨몽보죠 딱 동차 몸보 경거래 드다다니 지 경어데 잠이 강가 람가 신이 되자다 그 재미에 세워지다 봐. 나도 재미 걸 지우자다. 뭐지 카메라 골록 세타 신나치니 뭐 통래. 빼사 야포 도요 말에 다요 말에 다 계기다. 골록 세타 등에 신나 등에 찍어 말 통로 말에.
So then when we were surrounded in 1959 and when I was 19 years of age and then Lhasa was also lost and they were airdropping leaflets which said like your leader His Holiness has been caught and Lhasa has also been defeated so you should give up and even Golok Serta was really broken up and they were surrounded by the Chinese like one could I had almost gone deaf because of the rapid gunfire all the time and the Chinese had brought in such big guns that one which like rise up such a big dust storm after just one single shot so we had around 100 to 200 leaders, out of which Hashi Rinpoche was our leader. And he said that we should still continue, we should try to run away from Golok Serta. And they said that our older leader, the Gonpa Sang, would lead because he was considered the most ferocious leader. And he would lead. And we saw no option, but we were just straight away sought to ride towards the Chinese. On our horses, there were so thousands of horses riding towards the Chinese, and the Chinese gods were afraid and they routed.
Wow! Oh, wow! You made this. Oh, what a time to have to stop. Oh, very good story. Okay. Translate.
So like I was saying, we decided to ride towards the Chinese, and the Chinese routed.
And so there were 10,000 Tibetans on horses coming towards the Chinese because they said, we have nothing to lose. And what were the Chinese riding?
자기 개미 가리 개미 났다 다 간대시였다.
재미가 다 디니말에 언제 특사대 따마레모도 까마레 거고 곰바 재미 야 곰바 재미
They were all general infantry on foot.
They were all on foot. And how far, where are we located? Where is this battle taking place again?
Golok Serta.
Golok Serta. Okay. And so you are in the battle at this point, and you're 19 years old, correct?
Pala te thadu ma ge dungana pala lo churgurwa.
Okay. And so, and you chose your most ferocious leader, the name?
Gonpa Sang.
근다서
Gonpa Sang, who led the troops, correct?
근다서 세탄이 본보도 세고서 가도냐
Gonpa Sang la tongro. Gonpa Sang la sero.
근다서 그 본보 다른 게 근다 모주등에 리트 체야주들이야 대 세탄이 세고서 재미가 대 세산이 말은 가도 재미 빼면 못 세워다 먼저 걸 재미 잡더니 세타 마토 걸 데 납증 다와 선바트네 나리 사요 세타 마토 걸 가도 걸 잡네 가도 마가 잡대 가도 걸 재미요 그분들 띵걸은 띵 본보 세래 본보 띵이마 본보
Como de segue minkhana?
본보 근다 모주
Gonpa
모주
sero.
세래 그 재미도 트럭니 파기니 트럭니 마지나 그 세우면 좋아 나도 띵이마 잡고 몸보 세어 파 몸보 세니 되니 코로가 처맞네 야랑니 깨히더니 재미걸 트럭니 징니 그 맨다 몸보 잡니 그 세자
So that time, like in the third month of the Tibetan calendar, 1959, what happened is we were all became separated. The Chinese are also come in between, so we were all became divided. And our fearless leader, Gonpa, what happened was that we had killed so many Chinese, and he would never have been killed. But I think he got enthusiastic and he tried to kill a Chinese with his knife and like screaming like he. Then he got shot many times.
And so what happened to you? Where were you?
And I palarang khajire tadu.
Tikal dada ngazo mama kimanda tikal ngazo mama some say tini mala ngazo say hoyo mari tini mala say mari tini ngazo ta tini pa teze pa tres or chipakal ba treni ta jami lama ke jami pe mombo jami tini mala ngam chuchu say or ta senge de koro pombo koronga mombo say or ta.
So even we killed like around 50-60 Chinese that day, and even
Muscle say ngazo
we killed 3 Chinese.
Oh.
mari three me ngazo muscle say ra
Our 3 people got killed. And
Of the group
Group.
that you were in, 3 people got killed,
yeah.
and you killed 50 Chinese.
50 to 60.
50 to 60. With shooting.
okay
Division,
right.
Okay. And then what happened?
teni ngazo tati dawa sum jid teni seta toro da ngazo pombo seta pombo pinja taro yore tenze zingi te go ko literally ko ngazo gol tar teni koro posum yore.
So after that, after 3 months, it was, like I said, the Serta was all divided. We were all separated. And when he was killed, our leader was killed, then his family member, Tenge, took the charge.
Okay.
teni ngazo ta tanda nge se ya teni ngazo tele jingni jami gol yaji jami la lo tene pe ya du lo pa mukanga thong ya tene la ngazo ti let tene bujili no shi tene pe ya du tene pe ko zo ngazo tene pe ya ma ta bujili pe na pe chi na ngazo ti ko jami gol pa gi ya le ti ja tene menda thonda tene ga ta ga thor pa pe ni menda ringba pe thong mu ta gi le menda pistol tene jami thor pa pe ni te jami thol gi ja te jami kanga ya ma train to pur ta mu mu ju pa ta gi on dil thong chi mo de da da de pa ta mu bondre gi on dil ta combustion pa de da da ko de pa sa mo pura se gi da mo bo ser da gel pura ja train do.
So that time, the Chinese in the night, they were using a lot of, I think, of sort of floodlights to light, and we had no lights, so we ran towards it. And that time it was very not possible to ride with a long gun. So I had my sidearm, the pistol, and I just kept shooting the pistols. And there were so many horses on that plain area that the ground was shaking. All of them come, and then the Chinese ran away.
And they ran away?
They scattered.
Teli ngazo yon teli on ta selle me jin mug tong mu du ban teli chapa mo bi teni te de ya yon lamga yon ni ya lang dil mo mo se sa mo da ni ja sim jam ta mo do ko do me da mo bu ja de jenda kanga pa doko za tra pa le son do wa shi rin to do zen kun tini pa doko za jor soma tra pa tre son do.
So when that time it was really dark, and when we slept and we woke up, we realized that we only like 200 or 300 had escaped, and some of them had been shot, and some with the other leader had escaped to Dokhor, the other area.
Okay. And what became of you?
And this is a Palakazir.
teni ngazo ta ya te ya tal hasan ro ne nga ya do ma gunda so yore ngazo dena do ya choro teni ngazo ya sha ro teni nyama re la jami le ma ni sam tene tugundu
Stero.
se me ta ma tugundu do ni lamgal ya yon teni nyama re la yo ma ga tugundu teni zing sal ro pa se pa jami se teni chini te lamgal zing teni yore ta.
So then we tried to move towards Lhasa, and every day we would meet Chinese and some fighting. We would every day fighting. We would go towards Lhasa.
teni ngamzo ya yon di ngamzo no taba subja tende yo te tanda tele ngel yong e chi jeson de tanda ngamzo pombo se ya jorwa te ngel nge agent tanda nima sang kembo rabji zeng yora te gemi ge zojam ni khorni lepso tel 그런 분야씩 저기도 인자 먼저 살랩서 캠보 이 Minyak Gonpa 캠보 지어서야 대 재미가 더 점이 허니 랩서 그런
Third letter.
탄일래 재미가 제일나
So Asang Ra,
네 아시아래
my Asang Rabki was Minyak Gompa's abbot. He had escaped from Chinese prison and he joined me. I forgot to mention that before.
Okay.
드니 가서 야야용이 단단데 네 아투스 사지도 네 아투스 사더나 골로 오시도 바생에 되게 사자리 들레들 먼저 녀를 마음을 몸보에 따와 숨자들 대 거기서 단 로음에 타르고 로터사 말이데 거기서 로로 지금 다 신나 소소로 말 시지 거기서 다 사살 로음에서니 거기서 로음도
So we reached this sacred place, and there we were around 400 of us, soldiers, and many of them didn't want to go. They said that if you want to die, you want to die in our own area.
드니 근다서 가서 따바 자즈면서 라마서 드니 가서 야샤로다 드니 네 아투스 사더라 다 드리 가서 따바 자 근다서 뭐 요 말이 가서 다 근다서 살라 세타고 뭐요 냐로 요 드니 데게 요다 따바 자데 근다서 케르마 말에 세타고 뭐요 다 드라마드라몬 자오라다 드니 재미 요 가서 유을레니 재미 몸보 티소 다 티니마 요 쟁니 재미 티니말 가서 재미 빼 몸보 세지라서 가서 철 pombotiga pajia tilla talmenda japsoma mala semaso ondo tinimala jami pe mobo se ngado gal tumi tinima da ja mombo semanyo jami ngado sel riwa mar ngado pathon tenel ngado yubdera teni jami ngado kawayo tongu mundo ngado lacha yapo yore kasa kan jami ni jase jase ojere.
So after that, when 300 of them didn't want to leave, so only 100 from like Serta, Nyarong, Derge, all these places, we were all mixed group and they were leaving. And on the way again towards Lhasa, we killed many Chinese because we were hitting, we were hiding, and we were attacking them. And so we must have killed around 200, 300 Chinese people. Only sometimes our horses got hit by bullets, not us.
Teni ndi tandangado pembo sejaya jorwa gdango chu sendo nyomala korol chorong yapoyo 송아지나 하고도 민다 잡는 멋정이 근데 라마가 군다 텐데 송아 텐데 그야 요래 띵이말 가서 본보디 그야 말해 내 그대로 디 송아데 근데 자마 야 자토 자드라 야데 드랄 라코 자야 사자지도 근데 야 자밀 특 자몽보 띵 근데 지금 날 멘다 잡는 날 멘다가 이 잡드나 직접 디 소파 잡을 직접 맨다 쳐요 말에 다 대 본보 송화도 내 그대로라 진 쳐요 말에
They were terror.
대우 캔다가 디자다 송화 야보나 맨다가 댕 저토고 말에 다 계속 하면 거면서 소송화 야보 맨다 쳐요 말에다
Do you tear tigirwa?
대다 테니 뿌라 단데 아바노 자베도 추바고 데레 디 아바 데 아바난 홍데 딩고 똥게 데레 똥빼 어북당만 통에 되는 나도 내 어북당만 통에 되 기gam들이 장오라.
So when you were coming, and I forgot to mention that our leader's Gondak's amulet, he had a very sacred amulet, protective amulet. When I was wearing the amulet, he was not wearing it. So when I was coming, I was hit in the back and in my right rear. In my left leg, and it has power, so it was, although it hit, it didn't pierce. So it created a little pain, but it didn't go through. And you see in my chuba, I saw the bullet and some pain.
they 잡을 난 뒤서 온쇼 뿌라 대면을 줬어. 대면 줘딜라 내 멘다데 가로 멘다 잡을 그대로 가 멘다데 드라마 송산 대틀 digni leso 그동안 zemia 이사래 자틀 leso 땡이 람사 멘다야 렌들이진 낸 잡을 leso고 땡이 잡니 대코 디자서 대 설가 심풍 무데 재미 냠등아 lep사서
The Chinese are very close. So when I got hit in the back, I fell down.
대 온쇼송아 뿌라 대면
I fainted for a while.
Fainted, yeah.
Then my gun had fell. Then I saw like many Chinese were following, and then I picked up my gun, started fighting. I firing back.
Oh, wow. Desperate to survive.
괜히 야요 다 되게 드치자들 드칠 버딜 코도 멍 하공이 된데가 야 고았던데가 마보던데 기자도 더 Troko Zojuda, Troko, Trolpaya, Kozo, Monkey Paz, the Shing, the Chenny, Troko Penny. Mando Troko, Degen Drechel Payal, Nima Dengos, Pura, Mokashiba, the Hongumunduatani, Kali, Degen Drechel Penny, Penny Drechin Sulpatani, Taz, the Chelpa Gap, Mendata, Tagas, the Tin Trocona, Degen Drechel Payal, and also Hata Chingorso.
The chick, Richune, Degelero.
Degen Dresses in a Chichimuji, do I take Kondo Hako, Degen Dresses, Tai, Pergon, Chichimura, I tell him how to take Payal, Hata Chingorso.
A pen a cover the letter.
Come near Tai, I want to let Degen Drechel Pogora.
Oh no.
So,
What's the matter?
so we had to cross the Derge Richu, and it was a very big thing. And so we had our sort of canoes, sort of a boat, makeshift boat, and it took us 7 days to cross that
In a boat?
in a boat. Yeah.
Like paddling it?
To rowing the boat.
Troko.
Rowing it. So you were going down.
Monkey Paz, Troko, Kozo Kadenwa.
They were carrying it, and when they were able to go across the river,
They went across. Okay. Whoa, long journey. And then
Teni Yayo, Teni, the Gami, Gami Seni, Gami Kola Teni Raso. Meti Gami Kola Koya. Kola Koni, Teni Young of the Gami Tik, Kola Kona, so Soma Yapung with the Malong and Rosingua. The Malong is a Tea Nimakashi Gami took. They meant that Jawan Dini, Pura Dini Puja, and then told Mammy, Dini, Dana Gam in Drapa Puja.
it's going to show us. Are you going to get this? Oh, yeah.
Dana Puja. Allah.
Okay. There it is. War wound. Oh, yeah. See, it's right here. Yes, I can see it. Was that a bullet? Bullet hole. Wow, bullet exit. All right, one, and then exit in the back.
Young tortoise one.
Went right through.
Rugol Theo Marwa.
Temudu. Young Cattle tortoise one. Hanging. The Jad Lochung and Losunda. Not Jamidi. For Saturday.
The person who shot me was also like around my age only, this Chinese person.
Zamon product Ikeo Teneji going to call that some song and wrong Lhasa could you get taken to.
He had a gun with 35 bullets in it.
Chick Tombo Chick Japtani, Ganga that on thousand. Zenda the former some that Mombo Janga are tired, the chick carriage was.
He has fully, I think, a fully automatic gun, and one gun hit, and all of he was firing, but it didn't hit me. He was wearing also a sort of a cap.
Not many Catholic letter and call Lamsa Jabjaramas, Tarimuni, on the Pombo, Punjabi, Patarimun penny process one.
So I couldn't kill him. So but my leader's relative, he saw from far away and he shot him.
Oh. You couldn't kill him because he was so close to your age?
Pala Koran Kajin said to Maso, Menda de Lapana Shore.
Now, La Sha Shoro Madange, Tikal Menda Jabkadeora. Could Lautan Leba Menda Zimden Roko.
See, my gun was at the back.
Oh, so you couldn't kill him because you couldn't get to your gun.
King Antondo, Contoyo.
He saw me first. I hadn't seen
I see.
him.
Okay. So you couldn't kill him, your gun was there. Okay.
And so my leader's
Your leader's
relative shot him.
Shot him. What happens then?
Ane,
Story.
Tini ya, Tini Mazo, Tayayon Hasan draw something on the Yone. Hasan, Tini Nimachil, agent the safe was your agent take gathering your studying Bomboyam, agent the safe was Gamon Butinio. Tini Yayon Hasalion, Hasalion, Johnny Ione, John Gadechunker and Gonpa do. Titania Ledilla, then Matrix of the Madam Hasan Dosama, using of Jagal Petare. Lhasa Kortare, the other two got with Hakoyomar. Turning on other part, John Park, Johnny Ione, turning on the day, Lochimu Jasa, Tinima Leon, the Jagal Leon.
So
that device.
then we reached Then we reached a Gonpa, a monastery, and there, before that, my Ashang Deka got killed by the Chinese, and then there we learned that before that we didn't know that His Holiness had already left for India, and there we heard that we had left, and they said that there's no point going to Lhasa, so then we came down, and from the Bay of Bengal, we came to India.
What an adventure story and a courageous story, and you survived.
Pala logo shoes too, that's pala thardua.
Ngadu logo mare ngadu kamni ta kani na zina diktin tanda tirisani logo mare pena chajan the pearl tirisani mail kate sagu kozo logo chechini sagu mare kozo diktini utini mail sagu masa burger tado tol mesa nga logo chimbo ini mare nga diktini jami tol tikpa za chechini ga ngadu ta ngune tone ga burger jijeni ta ngune tone burger tado re Gonpa re Tibet re yayu no 마주 메이사달은 참민들의 제거도 가도 별 용만용지지 내가 용되면서 나 로고 치니 말이다 벌면 강가 득등이 된대치니 어떻게 제거면 단다 벌면서 내가 매일 서치 사질 날 컵지tina 간에 타우도 소소 좀 보야 돼 로추주 보사 경겨 된대 겨울 때 득등이 나도 더 그러면서 먼저 로고 친구인이 서치 말에 로고 소소 좀 보통이 있어요 말에 갑래 가보래.
It has nothing to do with courage. It's the circumstances that the Chinese has forced us, and we were meant to do it, and such are the people, the recent self-immolations. And it's not that they are courageous; they're forced to do because of the circumstances, and there's nothing else to do. So it's not about courage.
I see.
And just think about even if a pin pricks you, feel so much pain to set yourself on fire is such a painful act.
Painful act. So what does he think of the people who are self-immolating? What does he think?
Pala the pena lansabedan chingen is kola pala khari chonang khari ligido.
So no that level to tape message kondo niche ngone toniga koron pama pinja yore yelomba yore koron ngone toniga message mili rumbo che de koron roso no toni dinde chini jobo che so samni ngone toni kodo murre shindo de ngara mugen chuma lengudo ngara ko pajil ndi jabta ngara ko pangal pata chimbo tende mombo yo tende jinge paji tende rena ngara le semle kali te chikwa chikyo so pa chimama ma chimama de so jange 옛날에 ngone toni ngazo pöronse tendal kodo ndire so beade be mesi kate chimbore ngazo teni ngone toni 다 소소 해나 밀리 가지나 코돌 제야요지 레카 마레삼 ngazo te tenge도 다 테나 제 ngazo le ngone toni 잡죠 바레 시용 마레 다 유진노 가데 테리산 잡리나라 바바생이 제레 데르면서 ngazo 빼 메시 탑교보레 삼니 머레 시용들 teni nga pe 메시 셈밥 치모 용구도 가르잖아 다 코도 랭에레 버거 짜도 돌 늘리지 효기도 some tende nga tende tengu la pe mesi ngone khamayo be toyi mes karong tende me ngara dangina la pe gari na la ngal yonde me mes ngara sepshi yonge ji tanda jaga lomba yinna la jana la ngara ge lengin da ji ngara ge teni tunso go chocho zonyo som zonyo teni je jong leche ta jaga yongni lo sumchi ji ngara ge lekalen ngal yonde chi omeda kondo ngal ji bodra be sepshi ya hondu seni tende daram sali na langam soche mombo no ro change tende yujen no buga gongare da ji mi pe mesin dibo de chamar da ti gen darin so be ma le di pe di la yujen no song da kyo lo ga den yi song nga tende lo din ji tonga ye se ngal ta chonga ren do song nga ga du yen na la yujen no be nyang de par mombo gyam nyo ngal pe mesi ga ga du tin na la munda gyang gi no yo na de ya sho se ni tende kan de yo demo yo wa tende se ni tende ngara tigende ka yama rode ra tegre masa nga yonde zegi ne chime so teni ngara pe sepshik da ngara tarun da yinala ngune tone ga ngalo dichi tongare da lengi ji pe ya yona belma lengi ji pe ya yona karina pe asap sap ji masa nga chini roso no tongya la nga senti chime garzina ngando pe ga zado da yujin no bul jawshi ji da ji reso na sam masa gami ngando kadu na goko tongya ji masa leka ne chi yo mare
I feel very sad about them because they must have also had families. So and they're at such a young age they're sacrificing their life for for the cause, and it's quite sad. And even though I don't have much education, but like I've always been very active in different organizing different things in different organizations. And so even that His Holiness knows of my my work, and even like when there are around 200 people, and he can recognize, he calls me up. And
Does
when
he?
I at Sopema, he called me and he said like, how old are you? I said, I'm 75. So he said that I'm much older than you. So, and I have many pictures and like, he has
With
acknowledged.
His Holiness.
Yeah, yes.
Well, His Holiness will be very glad that we got your story on camera today. Yes, thank you. Thank you so much.
Tene ngete tene keke zumbi kajana ngarengo parta tene zumbi kana korugo nga gungore tene chini kenamba tene yina ngape gawi yola.
What was it like for you to tell your story?
Pala soso nyamnyung de share khande chonang khande dawsleso.
Sono che ta tene che ngara tene chini she dengi chida ya tene ngal tono yonge chimase che chorse ya ta chimda ngune sona tanda kenamba te ngado tilandi amase Golok Serta da tiya lomba mi da tese kanga nga pura ngara tanda ta dengi na shi pombo mombo nge tene pombo tene mo chia tene jamilin zinge jami sing tanda te pombo kanga de jami se ja mana tene ngara nge apa de shari janal ma treni mana pame londa zinge ranga kaza satana ma mele song tene nge apa zimni tene ma chasore nge ama mele chasore ngado nom kanga de nge simu ngale lo sum ge chia de te ko de mele se ja re kala marani mele se ja re tene jamo zinge de ko ya yose jamo zinge che ko ya ta chole jamo ko sa de jamo ko sa de kata cho ma sijil kata ma cho tene rodil tene soso de ngel ba tanin ma so yama chini ta ma cho ta chole jamo yo da se de tene ta yama ta cha de tene thumge de jel no to don gyap tene chini tene ama de ta zongko na hiwa ma da domba se di no tene chini she so de apa de zongko no ma tuchi reni yo she so se ko ro pa de kashi ya tar de yo tene chini cepce chini nge apa cepce chini dombo bombe lo cha se tena ja tene ma so ni ranga ka se tena ma tene nge apa tena ma she so de ji me she so de drum to se ro pa ji la u tene nge khndo ni nyima no pa ja gonda de tsel khyu go se nge apa zu top chimbo de tene yo da tene khere de chu chu re me ge chini pa kambo re ni tene chini she so ni la u
So I'm used to telling my story, and like if you think about it, like I've lost a lot of family members. My dad died in prison, and even my mother had like they had the hat
Yes.
put on that she was not allowed to talk and even like walk forward, and even my sister died, who was 3 years older than me, died of starvation. So it's been very problematic.
Very, very much. So all the more important that you told your story, and we now going to end the interview. Thank you. Just say that. Now we're
Chesa
gonna
pala di gyumse inja anzo pala gi nyamnyung shia di ge chembu shus re tuje na shu.
wala sa teji che ta che namba pe na cha ja nga do pe ga cha do le nga do da tuje che se go ma re kar na ngara so chi